Howdy.
High five for each side, and then you do it. And then we get in
Oh my gosh, you're actually getting a blood pact together.
Finally, we are unstoppable now.
Welcome to Tavern Heroes.
Be very afraid.
Yes. 3 powers of chaos that's on one side of the table. It is
We're all clear.
unbalanced.
It's the southern side of the table.
I was going to say, we're going to cheer.
And I've got my deeper country voice sort of mastered now, so y'all are fucked.
What?
Last time on Tavern Heroes,
Sorry.
our heroes made their way over to the Ashen Peaks on the start of their long adventure to check out what's going on with the Eldritch activity in all the different places. On their way there, what did they do?
We roleplayed?
They role-played. Ardan had a brief moment with Cthulhu, and they made their way to meet with the Puppet King of Verbulo now, who turned out to be Nyarlathotep. They kind of evaluated his intentions, and then came back. Good enough summary. I'm sure more stuff happened, but brain no work.
But, you could just go back to the other episode and listen to it.
It's true.
Yeah, let's spend the whole session just
Why are
listening
you
to
on
the
this
whole
episode? Go in order, silly.
Fuck you.
You can't just guess.
Don't be a fucking
You
dumb.
could.
Hey, you came back after watching the episode.
I'm proud of you.
Welcome back. So happy to have you here.
You're so-
And if you had already watched the episode and then started watching this one, A+, gold star.
I'm still proud of you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Have
All
a
right.
cookie.
Yeah.
We have cookies.
Your favorite. It's your favorite. Whatever
Oh,
it
I
is, it's
forgot
your
we had
favorite.
cookies.
Me too.
That changes things.
I'm about to scrum.
The moment you bite into it,
I already had two.
oatmeal raisin.
Two? When did you have two?
What do you mean by that? It turned into...
Behind the back.
To spike.
But when you go eat it, it's
yes.
actually
Exactly. I wanted to eat the whole thing, but
So
I
are
thought
the
I would probably be
cookies-
murdered.
Oatmeal
I
raisin
probably
or
would have been
not?
murdered.
He just
Jenna.
nods. I don't know the answer.
They just don't look like it.
But I can hold it for you.
Well, you could pass it this way.
I was told to give it to you.
Hey, appreciate. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
They're the
Try to
chocolate
steal the cookies. That's a sin.
Okay.
You want it?
Well, I need to restart my experiment to make oatmeal raisin cookies that look like chocolate chip cookies.
It's not gonna happen. Oh wow, they're really messy.
All right. So, yeah, I know the chocolate's mixed a little bit. They still taste good. All right. So you guys you guys made it back to the Ashen Peaks at this point to report back your findings on the king.
Good.
Sure, there you go.
Basically, a small.
Gerlon, I think is his name.
I
He comes out.
yes.
Oh, hello. You caught me in the middle of me eating one of my sore throat cookies.
Oh,
I'm back now, and I think I remember my voice. That was out of character. But I am eating a cookie.
I definitely think that
Do you have
the
any
wrong
more?
voice.
It's the wrong voice.
The cookie hasn't taken full effect. I don't remember his voice.
It was like super high society posh and like a kind of deeper. It wasn't super squeaky, it was like a deeper. You know?
I'm eating one of my
Yes.
sore throat cookies.
More like that.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like this is further, but whatever you say.
no, that's
It works
correct.
better.
That sounds correct.
Okay, I believe you. The sore throat cookies, it took a minute. My voice was squeaky there for a moment.
You sound good.
You sound more like yourself.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm reading one right now, and I feel great as well.
No.
Where did you get them from?
Your voice is deeper because your nose is finally aligned correctly.
His bowls finally dropped.
I want to leave.
Anyway,
I'm sure that can be arranged.
So what did you find on the king? Sorry, my mouth is full. But
well, he's a very trusted friend of mine, so it'll be all
wonderful.
good.
Make your own judgment.
Whoa.
well, I didn't meet him, so I'm
You
kind of
can.
relying on your judgment.
The only
right
thing to
now.
note, do not expect anything predictable. Other than that, chill dude.
So expect the unexpected, I hear.
Exactly, yes. But he seems
Not
like a
likely
pretty cool
to start
dude.
a war, though.
He seems like a pretty cool dude.
He's a really cool dude.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Make your
He gives
own
really
judgment.
nice hugs.
Make your own judgment.
So what I'm getting is that everyone is cool with him except for that one.
He's got a mental problem with him. I don't know.
I'm playing nice, man. I really am.
Mental issues.
I'm playing real nice.
Well, wonderful. I appreciate you all giving your findings. So, would you be willing to take on the more serious task of possibly going after those who went missing?
I mean, I thought we should have gone after them first, but
I
yeah,
wanted to make sure we could trust you.
that's fair. Well, we have returned.
Wonderful.
Let's find people.
You may all get ready as you wish. Ardan, though, we would like to speak with you in private.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
He's in trouble.
okay.
Please come this way.
It's,
Well,
it was nice knowing you guys.
Want me to leave?
yeah.
Yeah, do we?
Oh, shit.
actually have to leave?
You want me to
What?
move?
Oh, well,
Okay, please don't.
Uh-oh.
Unless you really need me to.
Yes,
It's
agreed.
so hard to get in here.
Some people are hurting. Some people have pain.
Sometimes people just have a hard time finding clothes.
common convenience. You don't have to leave.
Great.
Oh,
Sunday, and I
love
didn't
you.
want to leave.
I love you. Happy birthday.
I would listen to it next when I accidentally
Happy birthday. I'm so glad I don't have to move right now. Thank you.
You bitch.
I am good at prioritizing what needs to be remained out of game. Come on now. I'm a DM too.
You know what? Only Nate has to leave.
It's because he's chained back up to the wall.
Okay, so
We just walk.
Arden, you are taken back deeper into the peaks.
Shit, I'm being chained up again.
They do not chain you up. They open up a hidden passage by like pressing like a couple of fancy stones in the wall.
So it's like Harry Potter trying to get into. No, I got never.
I have not watched Harry Potter.
You haven't?
No.
Never mind.
I
Okay.
have not either. I've only seen the one with David Tennant in it. I'm biased.
Anywho,
So you go into whatever you were saying, the place, and then in there is a meeting area for a familiar group of yours, Phoenix, as they are, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. They are all the members there are gathered, and of course the door shuts behind you.
well, shit.
Arden, please stand in front of the council. Or whatever we call ourselves. This is your backstory.
Yeah, I'll go and stand in front of her. Right.
Okay. One of the other a couple of the other members like also speak, so it's not just one person. So maybe I'll change up my voice. So Arden, how has your time out in the real world been? Keeping the peace, we hope.
Absolutely. Completing various tasks and taking care of some of the members of the cult and all of that fun stuff. Keeping an eye out for the one I'm supposed to be.
What were some of these tasks, you say?
Well, like I said, it was taking care of some of the cultists and trying to figure out where the assassin I'm supposed to be looking for is.
Approximately how many have you taken out?
I forget how many were taken out, and
A rough estimate would also suffice.
a handful, maybe 5, plus or minus a couple.
One bit.
And what brought you here again?
I
It does not seem to just be to report your findings.
should.
Arden?
In my journey to try and find the assassin I'm supposed to be looking for, some of the clues that I've been following led me back here. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe going up and finding the researchers that went up to. I honestly forget what you had said they were doing up there.
They were chasing after a black cloaked figure.
That's right. I was thinking after you told me about the hooded figure that maybe that would be the clue that I'm looking for. And I am very much aware that I am both.
Interesting. So, has your commitment to our group changed at all? Or do you remain loyal?
I remain loyal.
In that case, would you be willing to go get these researchers back? And not only that, but afterwards stick nearby to perform some missions for us afterwards?
I'm not sure how close I can stay, but I can definitely remain in contact with you in case you need me.
Forgive me for being so forward, but how have you been since your wife passed on?
I've been doing okay. Some of the memories between when that happened and where I met my current group of companions are missing, but I think I've been doing better.
You were a good group, couple, you two. Good with your work and seem to also just have a lot of love for each other. Well, we just wanted to see where your mind was at. It's been so long since we've heard from you. We had to test it out a little bit.
Absolutely, I
We
understand.
would very much like for you to stay here after your mission of retrieving the researchers. Perhaps we may be able to do something for you as well. Bring someone back, perhaps? But we can discuss that more when your mission is over. Just think about it. You may leave now unless you have any questions.
I'm just going to turn around and leave.
Okay. Did the other group want to do anything special while Ardan was off there, or do you want to just cut to Ardan being back?
He back.
Okay. Ardan returns. The group is, probably preparing for their expedition.
Grabbing supplies, looting up.
Is it cold up there?
What is the appropriate attire for what we're about to do?
Also, are you good? Stop there.
I've definitely been better, and I've absolutely been worse.
I can't tell if that's good or bad. So,
Did they talk to you about anything you're able to share with us, or is that like confidential? You'd have to snap our necks if you told us.
We can snap their neck if they're threatening you.
absolutely.
Unfortunately, I don't think that would be a smart decision at this point.
Oh,
Anyway, it is a little bit chilly up there. Maybe a coat. And make sure that you stretch because it's a lot of climbing.
Great.
Oh, honey, I'm flexing.
Whoa. Pause.
He doesn't need to know that.
Good thing like half of us have fur.
Yeah, that is true.
And then some of us got an infernal lineage.
Just gonna burn the place down.
And then you have the cold-blooded reptile.
You might want heavy cold weather gear.
You might want
in that
to
case.
keep a lamp above you.
You might want heavy
A lamp.
cold weather gear for this climb.
Prestidigitation light.
He says to the guy that's already wearing furs.
Trust me, that's not enough.
I'm just going with the color right
We got
now.
sent up there for punishment.
That's my new pen.
Okay. So, with that, you guys make your way out of the Ashen Peaks area, out into the outside where it is extraordinarily cold.
Did we get coats?
What's that?
Did we get coats?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would assume so.
Okay.
I'd imagine now Zora has one of those ones, like the Eskimo ones with like the sugar. And you just see her like face, and there's just.
Score is wearing a puffer vest, absolutely, and leg warmers, and a scarf, and a hat with a little pom pom.
Ardan is used to it. Just wearing.
You're so cute.
Athmar's covered in fur. He's good.
Score just wanted to look
Climbing up
cute.
the mountain faster than the rest of us.
Literally scaling the side.
Who is?
There's 1 centimeter of a outage.
Oh, watch out for that rock. That's a little bit loose.
Guys, I really don't know why you're struggling.
Show off.
I heard that.
I know.
Can I try to beat it? Okay.
Can we, do you just roll any, like,
Survival checks or anything.
investigation checks for, like, footprints in the snow or.
I mean, you can, if you want. I thought you were going to say, like, do you need to roll, like, for...
Do you want to build a snowman?
I feel like
do not.
Do we need constitutions? Do we need strengths?
20.
Climb the mountains.
You find the steps that are leading to...
Survival?
It's not necessarily the highest mountain, but it is a fairly tall one. It's higher than where you currently are.
The peakiest peak?
Yeah.
I got a 22.
Is it a
guys.
survival? Survival, right?
Nothing else additional.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, I found some footprints over here. In the
9.
snow.
Good eye.
You what?
I'm just here. 9.
Are you looking
I'm
for
involved.
footprints?
Not really. I was looking at my own.
You guys slowly trudge your way through the snow, making your way over to the mountain where the footprints are. And along the way, you do see like a black cloaked figure a couple times. They seem to be making their way up there, but then it's almost like you blink and suddenly they're gone. You think they're like walking only a short distance in front of you or to the side of you, and suddenly they're gone once again. But eventually you do make your way up to the mountain. As you slowly get closer and climb higher, you look around and the sky around you almost seems like it is nighttime. It's like you're seeing space and you're seeing what is like Aurora Borealis / the Northern Lights on steroids.
Whoa. Oh.
It is going crazy with different light waves going all over the place. And you didn't notice this until you got to this mountain peak. Near the top, you do see a very small opening. You would have to get on your like hands and knees to like crawl into it. That's how small it is.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
I guess we may find out.
Mars, I might need you behind me.
What? I don't think she
What?
wants to touch your ass.
You don't know that.
She don't know where it been.
Nowhere.
His ass.
Right.
Bet on his ass.
Yes. Where my ass belongs. In its place.
People think your ass belongs in jail.
That is also very true. You're not wrong about that.
Buzzword goes first. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay.
I'm right behind Arden.
Oh, fuck.
That's where we're moving next.
I did not realize this is a mistake.
I squeeze in. Wait,
Okay.
do I?
And I'm going to assume yes, barely.
Well,
I'll assume
see?
Liv does after that.
I've lost some weight after doing all this adventuring.
You guys
Look at me
kind of
go.
fall just a little short distance as you crawl through and hit the ground, and you are in kind of like an icy looking cavern with icicles around.
When we fall, or like, since you went first, I was gonna be like, y'all are gonna fall. Be careful. Just a heads up.
The rest of you fall slightly more gracefully, expecting it.
Hell yeah.
Arden, the most graceful of all. That was nothing.
Bitch. I mean, no.
And then there is and the floor is made of stone, but there are a lot of icy patches in it. It is very cold in here, somehow even colder than outside. And there is an icy path that seems to be kind of winding down, almost like a part of a spiral staircase across from you.
Well,
It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
never supposed to go that way. What do y'all think?
Yeah. It's kind of giving like a bing, bing, bing. I think we're supposed to go.
I'm just following you. Me? Yeah. Why me? Good. Okay. I'm now the leader. Let's go.
This is probably
You do have guns, so
I have 4 guns
Pew
now.
pews of chaos.
I got some right here and right here.
Balance is always the answer.
nothing wrong with that.
when she becomes General Grievous, she'll be
General Kenobi.
All right, I guess I go down first.
Okay.
Gibson.
Roll a dex save.
Oh, shit.
Come on. Oh, nope. Man, my dex might be not too bad.
Except for my roll was...
What the fuck is that?
That's a 2. I got 5 on it.
That's no good.
Well, I had a sister.
Oh, jeez.
You slip and fall and slide
Yeah,
the
failed
rest
me.
of the way down. Take 1 bludgeoning damage.
I follow after her.
Hey, y'all, it's slippery as fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I follow
And
after
follow.
her.
You guys can roll some dex saves as well.
Okay. Gee, I wonder how that is for me.
Fucking trust.
Get fucked.
natural fucking
19.
You're like skating like on ice skates. Like,
I'm the only one who fell.
what did the rest of you get?
19.
I'm gonna help Alzora up and cast. Have a
No,
Oh my
don't
gosh.
do it. Don't do it. It's fine.
Okay, never mind. Like Asmar and Arden are like figure skating together because I also rolled a natural 20.
You can help her up, but don't get us.
I'll help her up.
I'm sure we'll get in a fight eventually. Like, we have one of the big baddies
None of the
here.
rest of you fall.
It's because I warned them.
yes.
I agree.
She was like, "Don't look at me." You just watch her like slide down, just like.
You fell twice so that we could skate.
Yeah. Staying up.
Oh,
And my dexterity is actually pretty good.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
You rolled shit. Well,
man.
I don't recommend slipping and sliding downhill. It's kind of fun.
No, does not
no, it
look
isn't.
it. It was kind of hard to get down, but not really.
Okay. So you guys look forward, and there is a large room in front of you, and there is a path going to the left, a path going straight in front of you, gay in front of you, and a path to the right. And you hear, help!
Oh,
Can I tell which one is coming from?
It almost sounds like it's coming from all 3.
fuck.
Can I roll to see if it?
Yeah, can
Can
we
I
roll
roll-
to like...
Can I roll investigation to see if
Can
there's
I-
actual? Footprint somewhere?
Roll a survival for that.
Yeah, can I also...
Should- Can I do the same?
Yeah. What did you want to do?
I got a natural 20.
I got 15. Yeah,
I was following her lead.
15.
Trying to...
Okay. You rolled what again?
Natural 20 plus 3, 23.
For survival?
Yes.
Is this guy continually yelling at Barrel, or did he just yell once?
You only heard once.
I want to follow
18, by the way.
echolocation.
The only one who spots footprints is Score.
Well,
There's footprints leading to the... Sorry, leading to the left, but they are very faded.
I follow after. Guys, I'm sensing... I think they're... I see the foot. They're up this way. This way.
Are you sure?
It's hard to tell, but it's something at least.
Well, I guess going off you is better than nothing. All right, Mr. Tanky Bowl Man, go first.
Oh, thanks. I go first. This is what I'm known for. I do very good with survival things.
Thank you, bowl man.
Stinky bull boy.
the bull boy.
Fall boy.
What is in? Where did they go?
So it goes to just another large room with another path leading straight ahead, to the left, and to the right.
So there's just another room with more doors. Do we go in here or do we stay and try another door?
Communicate you juice.
Yeah.
Guys,
They just wasted it.
did the doors lock?
Baby locking doors and turn Sorry.
I mean, there's probably going to be more paths down the other ones, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Then we go this way?
Well, I tried looking for footprints. I didn't see shit.
Well, they're
so-
leading this way, so I guess let's go. Do I see where they end? The footsteps? Or do they keep going?
You can roll survival again.
Uh, 13.
Look at it, man.
You don't see
You
him.
want to give me a bit?
You lost track of him.
No, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
What's your ship?
Oh, yeah, for the labyrinth. You're a labyrinth feature because you're a minotaur.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's on my paper exactly, but I do remember seeing that.
Because you're going to use it for, what's...
Green shirt, silver church.
Yeah. Look at us remembering things, guys.
Don't worry, I'll memorize your sheet.
I can't
Get your sheet
read.
together.
Try. Never. It is at the very bottom of your features and traits.
Labyrinthine recall. You always know which direction is north, and you have advantage on any survival check you make to navigate or track.
Cool, so I get another one.
Roll.
It wasn't any better. 13.
You tried.
Well, actually, it was 11. I can't count.
Sorry.
Nope.
Well,
I'm lost, but it's this way. I'm sure.
Which way do you go?
Wait. I got this. Marco!
Help!
That's not how you play the
May
game.
I
Guy-
perception check to figure out which way it came from?
I don't know what Marco is.
Never mind.
it's Magic Marco Polo.
Oh, Magic Polo!
Marco.
May I like perception to see which direction that came from?
You can, yes.
12.
It was too hard to tell.
Well, maybe. Well,
Where are you?
Maybe we There's 3 doors.
Did it?
Actually, you better not be suggesting what I think you're about to suggest.
Well, we can just go down one to the next room, and determine if there's a next room with 3 groups, and then come back and recon. I'm not saying split it for a long time, just to recon and then come back.
We also have our phones, so that helps.
Yeah. How about this? I call Morris. We can
What do you
be
call
on
her?
the phone.
I'm right fucking next to you.
I was waiting
Can I do
for
a
it.
group
These
call?
kids and their phones.
Can I do a group call?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All
And then I
except
add
all except
Score.
score because Score's a Nokia. No group call is
Fine,
allowed.
then I call mid.
No, it works. It works. I paid for the extra
I
plan.
call
Odds or
her-
evens.
No, Jordan.
Odds. I paid for the plan.
Oh, okay.
Because the group calls.
You paid for the plan.
I paid for the
Okay,
plan.
so I call Score and Morris, and I'm like, look, here we go, groups.
Oh
We
yeah.
can just be on a conference call and say what happens, and that way, if something happens, then we run to the other ones.
Reminds
big
me
brain
of
move.
Ubi Skoo, one of my favorite TV shows.
What happens if we get to the next room and there are 3 more doors and only 2 of us at that point?
Well, we don't break up. We just retcon, see what might be best, and go from there.
We can always Marco Polo after we've split.
That is fair. Okay, what are the groups?
Well, we're the 3 leaders because we got the biggest dicks.
Hey, I agree with this. 3
You know what?
different powers of chaos.
She is
A
absolutely
giant
right.
meteor comes out of the sky. Smashes us.
And it's still not bigger than my dick.
So
Fuck.
That is
So-
what my dick will do.
I need someone who's kind of tanky because I'm more of a. I mean, I could get up close and personal, but I prefer to be ranged.
Hi, I'm right here.
Asmar, you can come with me.
Cool.
I mean, you can go with me if you want, but I mean, you go end call.
Well,
We'll figure out groups, I guess. Sorry. Okay, I guess I'll go. Yeah, I'm down to go with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. Yeah, don't forget it.
Pew pews and slice.
Slice and dice.
Pardon?
Spray and spray. Slice and dice.
I'll go with Asmar.
I already called dibs.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Pretty sure you want to fuck my sister. Let's go.
Why is this being constantly brought up?
This is great. This is what being
This
wanted
is not
feels
making
like.
her comfortable either. Just remember that.
My job is to make fun of my sister. It's allowed.
And you get picked first.
I wanted. This small part of me was to just grab Asmar and run down one of the hallways.
Ah!
Which way you want to go down?
I want to go down the really gay one.
All right, let's go down the gay one.
We'll
Which
go,
one do you run down?
we'll go right.
The one on the left with
Yeah.
Asmar.
I said,
Wow, look at us, guys.
I know. We're in
Oh,
sync.
yes, that's us.
We're so
All right,
in sync.
I call Asmar and Mid.
What the fuck? She can call me?
Hey.
Say, bitch.
I just call it
Here,
different.
put it on magic speakerphone.
Yeah, speakerphone. How's your guys' walk going?
I mean, pretty uneventful so far.
It's looking
It's
about
cold.
the same.
Cool.
Hey, Asmar, what do we see?
Oh, let me tell you.
Were you ready for this to happen?
See 3 more doors.
On each area?
Each of you do.
Yeah. Survival checks! Let's go!
Alrighty.
Before I do the survival check, I'd like to yell out Magic Marco.
18.
We'll do it all one at a time.
Right.
So,
Ready for survival.
18 for what?
Survival. See if we see the footsteps. No.
No.
22.
Yes.
I do see foot.
Yes. They go to the left.
Guys, over here!
Alright, coming back.
I don't know.
Great. Splitting up worked out well.
Look at us go. Woohoo! I can have good ideas sometimes. Only sometimes.
So where
So
do
you
the
can be paired with
footsteps?
you can be paired with Asmar next time.
I was paired with Asmar.
You weren't because I ran
It's a
with.
quest stage completed.
Uh-oh.
Don't we get a
I don't know.
Anyway, so let's
don't
go
think it's
down
incomplete.
that left path where the tracks were.
That's a quest stage.
Yes.
You end up in another room that has just one pathway this time.
making
Going
progress.
straight ahead, and there's a bunch of writings on the wall. There's a bunch of kind of artifact-looking things that are broken along the ground. Well, most of them are broken, and as you make your way through,
Wait, can I see if I can distinguish what the writings say?
You can. The only thing is, I was going to mention as well that you see one of the researchers there at the end.
Oh shit. Okay.
Magic Polo! Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna run up to the researcher and make sure they're okay.
And then
Do they look hurt?
Are they?
They look
what's
a little wounded.
What's their vibe? Can I roll a vibe check?
You can
May
roll
I
in.
take a
You can roll
medicine?
insight, but first, Abby said that she
Yes.
wanted to check out the writings. So, what are you wanting to like? You wanted to see if you understand what they mean or something?
Yeah. See if I understand what they mean, or if they look familiar to like when we were in the Eldritch place.
Roll history or religion.
I feel like both of them are grumble poo poo. They're both +3. It doesn't fucking matter. 13.
I can't really make out too much.
Sorry, guys. Wait, no, I have one more. I have 2 more. It's okay. Where'd it go? Artificer dice.
I'm gonna take a peek and look around the room. See if there's anything
Yeah, I'm also rolling a vibe check on our
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, you can roll insight. We'll do you next, then we'll do that.
See what's good.
Inside.
Why do you just
Thank you.
exit out of it completely?
What are you trying to do?
Just look around the room, see what's going on.
17 or investigation.
17 on insight.
He seems trustworthy.
All right. You doing all right? You're screaming help.
Is he hot?
Whoa.
That's the most important question of all.
It's true. It's true.
Pause.
Yeah,
He's mid.
above average.
So may I?
You said
medicine
perception or investigation.
What's that?
May I medicine check the guy and make sure he's like okay?
Yes, after we do Jordan's thing.
28.
28. Holy shit.
19 plus 9.
You notice.
Is it text written?
You're able to determine that a couple of the artifacts, they, at least from any knowledge that you have, which this might be going a little more into history, but that's okay. They seem to be like not from anywhere on Earth that you're aware of, or in the, or yeah, just anywhere on Earth that you can tell. At least from your knowledge. What did you want to roll again
Medicine.
on the guy? Okay.
Yeah. That's a 19 to figure out what's that. 3 things. Is he stable? Does he need healing? And if he does need healing, I'd like to heal him as best I can with that.
What'd you roll again?
19.
You get 2 of those.
Right. How badly in need of healing is he?
Not that badly. I mean, he could use some, but he is
No, just like
not on death's door.
Just like bandage whatever wounds he had. It's
Okay, he's not even like bloodied. I'll give you that. He's not bloodied.
You said there was writing on the wall?
Yeah.
What language is it in? Isn't that, can I recognize the language? I can give you a list of what I know if you want.
Do that.
Celestial Uncommon. The other 2 are sign language and thieves can't.
It looks very similar to Celestial.
But it isn't, I assume, with how you worded that?
It is like broken Celestial. It is like you can make out a couple words here and there, but not enough to really put many sentences together. It's kind of like you... It's like you know Spanish and you're trying to learn Italian.
What if I look at it with Infernal or Sylvan?
What is Sylvan?
Faye.
No.
So it's like broken celestial, you said?
That's kind of what it looks like. Like I said, it's similar to like Spanish and Italian are pretty
You know
similar
Celestial.
languages, and you might like be able to pick out some.
This
Okay.
one.
Any similarities to the Draconic or Elvish?
Draconic or Elvish, you said? No.
That's why I was looking at Infernal too, because
Since you said it was close to Celestial, can I try to get a general vibe if it's close? Maybe not an exact translation, but just like a general vibe. If you want me to roll for it, I can.
what language is he?
It seems to be telling some kind of story about
Yo.
them, about a group traveling somewhere, but that's about all you can make out.
Okay.
Well, they had it actually.
What I can tell you guys is that seems to be writing like a story about a group traveling, but that's all I can get from what is written on the wall.
A group traveling.
That's That's it. The story of a
We're
group.
group traveling.
I can't tell if it's referring to us.
There's writing on the wall.
Hey, Mr. Research Man, do you know what this is? Sorry, I'm used to like having to look forward. Do you know what this is?
So we were coming here to find out. I haven't been able to focus on it too much, though. It's very cold here, and it's,
He's the one that's missing.
I was trying to take some notes, and he holds up his notes, and they are shaky as hell. You can't really read them. But as you can see, it's a little hard to focus in these
I'm
conditions.
gonna cast
Do you
produce
have a
flame.
blanket? I take off my puffer jacket.
I'm gonna also cast produce flame to kind of try to warm him up with a flame.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Has this? Would I know, or would the researcher know? Has this writing always been here?
I have no idea.
Does it look old to us?
Does it look old? Like it was written a long time ago? Do you mean?
Weathered.
Yes. And no, it would not look familiar in any way because you have never been
To
to this area. For the most part, nobody has been, as far as you know. This is kind of a taboo area, normally.
Do I know anything about this area at all?
Just that it's taboo.
Okay.
Like, no one talks about this mountain.
I need to do this.
I know you said the mountains were volcanic, but I made this one icy. That's weird, huh?
I mean, they have been dormant for years.
Volcanic mountains.
I was on a when I was in Hawaii.
Definitely.
There was some volcanic peak that was extremely cold. It was also over 10,000 feet in elevation.
I always thought it'd be simultaneously really cool and really terrifying to like go into a dormant volcano.
Right, stop.
It's basically
But
just
like, I'd be just like, what if it chooses right now to erupt though?
I mean,
In line.
it hasn't been
I know
active
that's
in
not
millions
the
and
way it
millions of
works.
years, so
I know that's not the way it works, but what if?
No, that
We don't
sounds like
know
a
what's
plan.
going on down there.
are we high enough to be over the
Anyways.
cloud line?
We have to give
Wait,
it a
what?
code.
Are we high enough to be over the cloud line?
What would the code name be?
Some of it.
I don't think we can make that an honorable
Not like the
thing.
whole thing. I mean, obviously clouds are at different elevations, but you're above some, yes.
Okay.
Some of the lower
Les
clouds, some of the stratus,
Let's smash.
alto stratus, whatever the hell. I don't know my clouds
The
perfectly.
lower clouds.
The lower clouds.
The lower clouds.
The lower clouds. Oop. Anyways,
I guess I'm gonna walk
what?
through.
Where's
there's no way to go further.
where's the rest of you? Where's the other? Where's
I
the other
don't know, we
researcher?
got lost.
Did you ever find the figure that you were looking for?
I thought so. I was following them, but I lost track of them too. Sorry.
Do you have any idea of where they might have, which direction they might have gone?
Maybe back into the left.
We have to go through this maze again.
I'm sorry. Thanks for
It's
saving me,
not
though.
not your fault.
Do you need anything?
You're
Back
welcome.
into the left. We just went to the left in this doorway. So do you mean like back to?
I mean, like, if we're facing the opposite direction, so, like, right from when you were coming in.
Okay. Well, let's go, guys. Are you gonna be okay to get out of here?
Maybe.
Do you want to come with?
That way you can
You
stay.
can-
Just, like,
you
point me
can
towards the
see no.
entrance. I might be able to
It's,
find it.
it's that way.
We go direct. I draw directions and give it to him.
Okay, thank you. I will make my way back. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.
Get back down safe, sir.
I'll try.
You can do this. Be proud of yourself.
Done. Right.
He leaves.
All right.
So if you go back to the
Right.
most recent intersection, there was the path down left that you went to reach him. There's the path straight ahead and the path to the right. And of course, back where you came.
Well, let's go to the right. I guess that's what he said. So,
Marco.
Right is right.
you know, if there's someone who's trying to hurt us,
That is a fair point.
you're not a very sneaky little.
No,
Not really.
you're kind of dumb sometimes.
Oh,
I agree. Smashing out more than ever.
Oh, come
Suddenly,
on.
as you're saying this to Ardan, he just kind of like is like staring forward blankly, and you get called to Cthulhu again.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, he's not
He's talking
that
to
dumb.
him.
Supposed to been too dumb.
Son of a bitch.
I think his DD's calling him out on it right now.
it's double D.
All right, dumbass, listen up.
Okay.
So how are you?
Magic.
So Ardan, how are you liking your trip?
It's a little cold.
Humorous. So, have you thought at all about what the monks have proposed to you?
A little bit.
And
I
are you on the fence, as I believe you mortals say it?
Amen.
well, their proposal.
We call it here.
Whoa.
While their proposal did seem tempting, I am fond with the company that I currently have.
Oh, nice. But you understand fully what they're offering to you, yes? So it's almost as if you're clinging more to the present than the past?
I don't
If they spoke.
I don't believe that it is wise to cling on to the past. You can't change the past.
Interesting. Very well. I was curious what your thoughts were on this matter.
I mean, I'm not really too fond of how they used her as a bargaining chip. But I can kind of see why they would have proposed that.
Indeed, clearly they want you back.
I didn't really ever leave, though. Still doing work for them. Indirectly.
Speaking of doing work, I'm going to have some jobs for you as well. But I need to give some thought to that.
You know?
What?
Nothing.
All right. Do you need anything?
I don't.
TikTok.
I don't think there's anything that you can assist me with at this point.
Very well. And then vanishes, and you're back to the reality of the twins just insulting you.
I heard that, you know.
Oh, did you?
Were you too busy talking to Daddy Cthulhu?
Whoa. Kid, Mr. Tentacle Man.
For one thing, I've never called him that.
Are
Second,
you sure? Not even in your head?
We don't even know what happens in your head. Maybe he is your daddy.
no.
Well, if we hadn't met his parents already, I would be suspicious. That's fair.
I'm bringing back the premise of Clue that Ardan is actually a warlock. Cthulhu was the monster underneath his bed.
Ooh, that's my patron daddy.
Just an uwu girl with a picture. Cthulhu. Oh my god. Uwu girl.
Wasn't it like a TikTok thing like years ago? Like pulls up a piece of.
Maybe. Anyway, sorry.
My baby.
Who defaced this map?
Well,
Are we ready?
As ready
as we
I will
could
ever be. I'm going to try to look for footprints.
Okay. Roll survival.
I will assist. Roll with it. Bang me up.
That is a 6 and a 6.
Oh, well, that's not
And a
great.
6.
Oh,
And a 17!
Doesn't matter. I assisted you, so that doesn't count. So
A 6.
there you go.
nothing.
I
Sorry.
may as well also roll because I have advantage. Don't look at that.
I
Nope.
rolled a 17.
What'd you roll, Spencer?
17.
No. Sorry.
I know, I was thinking about it.
Before we move on, can I just roll either perception or investigation and see if there is anything at all we might have missed the first time around? Just in the space
sure.
itself.
I'm gonna casually just call Ardan this time.
I told everyone that.
What's your ringtone?
Ting ting.
Bing bang.
Okay, that's it. That's it. They're coming for us.
Give me a minute.
I hope they do.
Give me a minute.
Whoa. What do you mean by that?
What'd you roll?
It sounds similar to House of the Rising Suns.
But it's not House of the Rising Sun.
Oh,
There's a house in Chicago. They called.
26.
Hot damn.
And that would have been from a perception. That would have been a perception roll, not an investigation.
You notice that the footprints do now lead to the right, but the footprints that were leading to the left seem to be missing now.
Are those footprints missing because we walked over them? Or
What do you think?
I would assume so, but I don't know what you're throwing at us. I'm going to assume that they're gone because we trampled over them.
Okay.
There are trucks. You saw off to the right.
Off to the right.
There's some trucks off to the right.
You want me to go first again? I'll take the punch.
I'll do it.
Okay. Lead the
All right,
way.
let's go.
Okay.
I have Alzora pull out her guns and step to the back to be ready for the ranged attacks, just in case.
You guys go ahead. I'm the ranged fighter.
I am. Pew pew guns.
There is another path straight ahead, another path to the left, another path to the right.
Roll for track.
And it's the same style of room as the pad. There's nothing different about this one.
There is a score. You see a journal over at the far end.
Yoink. I go grab it.
Okay.
I take
You
it.
open it.
Yeah.
Oh god, it is.
It's
Okay.
a mimic book. Roll initiative.
I hope it eats its face.
It,
Whoa.
okay. You open it up and it says you thought, and then it bursts into flames. It doesn't hurt you or anything, but it bursts into flames. And then you hear Yog-Sothoth laughing. Go, I looked up what memes were. Just kidding, I always knew what they were.
Obsessed. Thanks.
I knew you wanted this, and then I just burnt it in your face.
You know what? I think I like this
Oh, that was
style
fun.
of this
That was
execution of
fun.
the card more than. But I'm
I
going
really
to kill
needed
you.
that though.
Oh, well, I'm your demon, so I'm not supposed to care about what you want. Actually, I do care. I just want to avoid it.
So not,
By the way, tell Amaris, what's her name? Yes, that was her name. Tell her thanks for the idea of doing this to you. And then he flashes another thing in your head of Amaris and Damien, and they're getting ready to kiss.
hair raises on the back of his neck, and he just kind of clenches his fist, takes a deep breath. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you're getting. No big outburst. No big reaction. Just
Minotaur about to get hit says what? Smart ass, and then you just take one psychic damage.
He sees another one.
Suddenly comes on.
He sees another one. And this one gets him even angrier. The more and more you give, the angrier it gets because he's punting it up. But he does look at Amaris and kind of gives her a little kind of angry glance.
Okay, I'm done fucking.
He don't
with
want to
you
see
for now.
this.
Do we see that happen?
But it's
or
good to
did-
know that
was it
she's
just like a
causing it.
hallucination in their head?
You saw it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to insight check the lore.
Just good.
He just like holds his head like the first time and then like kind of clenches up the second one and just tries to shake it off.
Okay. 15 to insight that.
What are you inciting?
Just to like know for sure that he is actually like, I don't know, a little themed off about something.
What, to like see if he's like mad at you or something?
You read him like a book. You can tell he is upset. You can tell because his tail kind of angrily flickers at the end when he's angry, like super
Can I
angry.
tell if he's mad at me or if he's just mad in general?
No, not at you specifically. Just that something has made him upset after doing that.
Okay. That's it.
Anyway, I'm gonna
To what?
To the next door.
for the above statement that I had in the same chain.
Oh, okay.
I have two things. Yeah.
Well, we'll get there eventually.
Anyway, anything else in this room? Tracks or noises or
No.
is there a draft coming from one of? Sorry.
It's a smart.
Should we just
Magic Polo.
6.
Magic Marco.
Hey, I go towards that.
Wait. You did it backwards.
Yeah.
Say it right.
No.
Okay, that's
Wait,
fair. You
so
are hopefully
you
coming
guys
to
yelled
save
at
me.
me
Following
for
him as he's
that.
talking. I'm
But you don't yell at score for that?
I was about to, but then there was a voice.
Anyway, as I'm talking to him, I'm walking towards
Fair
him, trying to
You
keep
can
him
yell at him
talking.
now.
Don't yell at me. I just want to talk to the man.
It's fine.
Want to yap at him.
Roll perception to see if you can figure out where the voice came from.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20.
I shall roll separately.
No, I have perception.
14.
22.
Wait, if it's a
This
wisdom, I
plus
don't know.
9.
Alzora and Ardan are able to figure out that the voice came from straight ahead.
Did it sound like any like the?
Recognizable?
Does it sound recognizable? Does it sound like the fucker that we're trying to that we need to fight?
No.
Which fucker that you need to fight?
The hooded
The
guy.
assassin?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I wasn't doing that accent.
I don't remember the accent.
Alright.
Well, you'll find out soon enough. Okay, so you go straight ahead. There is a path to the left and a path straight this time.
It's straight.
I'm sorry, but you can only make the gay joke so many times before it's like, okay, just say straight.
Yeah.
19 for what?
There's also
Footprints.
No.
Y'all, I'm very bad at survival. Okay. Somehow I'll be better at survival from me, please.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for survival.
18. Heck, I'm better than me. Bitch.
The people that got a 20 see that there were more footprints leading straight ahead.
We go straight ahead.
You go straight
This
straight
way.
ahead.
This way, guys.
You reach another room where there are a bunch of shattered artifacts, as well as little piles of investigation rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, give me that.
And the room kind of snakes around to the right, just like twists around to
Christ.
your right.
18.
A natural 1.
We are holding hands. We don't see anything.
Natural 20 plus 0.
We're holding hands.
Mid, did you care to roll?
No, that's him.
He's like, I don't want to know. Okay. Oh wow, Asmar also got a natural 20. Wait, that's twice in a row that. I guess we also have to hold hands.
No, I think you have to kiss.
No.
You're excited.
I got the camera.
All right, whip it out.
God.
Roll a d12. Right here, right now.
Okay, so
Really?
No.
Nah, obviously you need to roll 2d20.
what did you roll again, Abby?
18.
What?
Alzora, Asmar, and Ardan. It's some kind of flesh.
Oh,
Triple word.
what does that mean?
Sir? Are you alright?
No, it's like piles of flesh. It's not people.
I know, but I'm calling
Full
out to the
people.
guy.
Oh, I'm over here.
Go over to
And
the
you-
voice.
Okay, and there's more like writings on the wall and stuff as well. It's just this time, it looks the same as like that previous special room you got to. It's just this time a little grosser with the flesh around.
Not great.
Is it
And
still
you get to the guy.
is it still similar to the Celestial?
Yes. Oh, good to see you. This guy is doing less well. He has some visible frostbite on himself.
I put my puffer jacket on this one.
So thanks.
You're welcome. I kept it warm.
Good thing you had 2 jackets, apparently.
Yeah, because he gave your jacket to the other.
I'll give him a blanket, I'm sure.
No,
I'm going to-
it was the best. I gave him the arms.
I'm gonna cast the produce flame.
Is there any, like, wood around?
No.
Okay. Okay, I hand him a healing potion.
Just thank you.
What
He
happened?
drinks it like that guy in that one meme who like has the bottle of water and he's like shaking. He's like,
Does he look like he's still like really hurt?
he doesn't look good.
What happened here?
Bro's got frostbite. I think got lost.
Well, they can.
It's so cold. And you do notice that this room is significantly colder than anything else that you guys have been to yet. You guys are like starting to shiver yourselves at this point.
Well, here's a map.
Oh, thank you. Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here, sir.
I've already lost a finger.
Shit. There's like a crispy finger on the floor.
Yeah. That icicle right there. That's not an icicle.
That's not great.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I feel like I'm about to lose my earlobes. I gotta go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Stay safe, I guess.
You too.
Will certainly try.
And he leaves as well.
Okay.
Can I try to get a gist of what the text in this room says? Is it the same?
Yeah, you can roll history or religion again.
Can I investigate the flesh heaps?
You kind of already did to find out what it was. What more were you wanting to know about it?
Just like, is there researchers? Is it like what kind of flesh?
Hard to say. It looks very unnatural.
Okay.
16.
16. This part seems to continue off of the last one of the group that had traveled building some kind of society that was prospering for a while.
Is there anything else in the room besides the flesh and the text and the?
Is there any other doorways even?
Not from here, no.
So we came all this way for him, so this wasn't the right way?
I mean,
I guess we go in the middle.
wasn't our task only to find them and retrieve?
But is that just the 2? Is there only 2?
I thought there were only 2, right?
I thought he said 6.
Oh, well, there's another one, so let's go. Let's go out the middle.
It's pretty much
We'll just take a 10 for an intermission.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kyle. Is it a good time for an intermission? Ready to die.
Bye, love you.
Holy shit.
Close enough. This not bad.
Anyway, I brought you a little update to celebrate Jordan's birth.
Happy birth.
Happy birth.
Anyway,
How big's your pee-pee?
Whoa, we're still on it. Next episode.
That was like an hour and 20 minutes ago, my guy.
And yet it's still on my mind.
Anywho.
Sorry, I had to say it.
So, we're going down the middle paths now, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
I got my pew-pews out. I'm ready to go.
I have my staff out, ready to bonk.
Okay.
that's where I'm
And I'll bring up the end for ranged attacks.
I'll go first.
Okay. As you guys start to make your way down the middle path, conveniently, Alzora's in the back, and you get pulled off to the side down one of the other paths by someone.
Do I have time to scream?
What?
Can I yell? Ah!
They cover your mouth, and you quickly see it's the Karma Chameleon.
Oh, shit.
They're like shushing you.
Oh. Hi.
Hey, I come and go. Well, I guess I didn't need to say it that time because you didn't actually summon me. Regardless, so guess what?
Chicken butt.
Never mind, I'll see you later.
I leave.
So sorry.
You're gonna stub your toe later today.
It's gonna be in the middle of the fight.
Take 1 damage.
Kills me instantly.
Okay, so got a little something gonna do for you. So gonna work my magic here.
Okay.
So you excited?
I don't know what you're doing. Kinda nervous.
And then he just like taps you on the head twice, then goes. Might not be immediate. Okay. That's all I had to do though.
Did I
You
have something
don't feel anything.
in my hair?
No. Don't worry about it. It'll happen later.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anyways, need anything while I'm here? Sure.
Well,
I'm about to get sushi. You want anything?
yeah, I'll take a sushi roll after the battle with it. Well, I'm assuming we're gonna fight some bitch soon, so. Yeah. But
Based on the location that you're going to, I mean, every location you guys go to looks dangerous half the time. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
They learned they fought a bastard.
Anyways, good luck with whatever entity you're gonna fight.
oh, thank you. And she hugs him.
Oh, okay. He hugs back.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Enjoy your sushi.
Oh, I will. Later.
Later.
Okay.
She goes back to the group, does not say shit.
Okay.
Rude.
As you guys continue heading straight down the way, you eventually make your way to one path, and you see very interesting creatures. They look like giant penguins, but it's hard to tell where their eyes are. It almost looks like they don't have eyes. But other than that, they just look like very large penguins.
Giant and ocular penguins.
They're just kind of waddling around.
Till the,
Have they seen us yet?
till the very next day.
You can't tell.
That was clean.
Well, I'm in the back, so obviously I would not be able to tell.
But there is a way forward past to them.
Is there any of them that look like the leader?
Not necessarily.
Do any of them look angry that they're going to bite our
You
ankles?
can roll insight, I guess.
I hate that bite touching.
Nope.
The top, so it out.
Nope. Nope. Not that one.
Saving.
Come on, man. Dirty 20. And
No. None of them look injury.
we might be able to sneak right past them.
Yeah, I think sneaking's a good idea.
You need a long border.
No.
Why
Fuck. Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo.
I loved him.
That was one of the funniest characters from any one shot.
What was his name again?
The cool.
Cool.
Yes.
The cool Oddman.
Cool Oddman.
That was the coolo.
If none of you are sure of what we are talking about, look for the one shot, The Heist of Halfcroft Point, and that'll explain all you need to know.
But also, you should watch every other one shot and all of Campaign 1 before that one. Because that one's kind of a celebration of them all.
Yeah, you will get spoiled if you listen to that without listening to
So, stealth?
Only longboard.
Stealth?
Actually, do we need to roll stealth first?
You can roll sneak or stealth or whatever it is.
Fucking good for disadvantage.
19.
Seven.
27.
16.
Once again, I have plus 10 to
18.
stealth.
Arden is already on the other side by the time you guys start moving. You guys are able to sneak through. It does seem like some of them kind of turn their heads to look, quote unquote, at you, but none of them make any moves other than that.
Man, I wish having passed without a trace.
That was our point. I love that woman.
I think we all did. That was a good character.
Well, get in line.
Yeah, but did your character marry her character?
So, well, did your character marry her is what I should say. No, I mean, yes. I did.
No, there's did. Anyway, continue. Sorry. Okay. All right. We go down the next hallway.
Yeah. There's another group of 3 rooms in front of you. And down all 3 paths, you can see the assassin standing there.
Down all 3 of them?
Yes.
So I
Can I
think we
roll
all go at
insight
the
to
same
see if
time.
Can I shoot at them?
Yeah.
Great.
at the same time?
Roll the hit.
My forearms.
Roll the hit 3 times.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no.
One.
In the meantime, can I roll insight to see like if there's like a real one?
Sure.
11 and dirty 20. 1, 11, dirty 20.
The dirty 20 hits. But that is the only one that hits. The other 2, they just kind of, the bullets just don't hit them. They just go whiz right past. The other one, it hits them, but it seems to just go right through, as if they're like not actually there.
Well, I think this one's fake. Because I definitely shot that one.
Okay, with a 19, can I deduce which other one is fake?
Or if both of them are fake.
They both seem to be projections. They're not the real thing.
What do you want?
They just fade away.
Oh,
After you
wait.
say that.
That's not very nice.
Is it a dead end or is the path still?
There are still paths there.
Okay.
So the paths are real, he was not.
So, can I have perception to see if I can, or investigate to see if I can find any more footsteps?
Yeah. Survival.
Why you got it? I see absolutely nothing. 0. I'm blinded by putting plant
The
face
lie-
first in the snow.
No, you can't see until you feel or touch.
What?
I said, ooh.
Oh.
I'm blinded by the light.
I can't feel my face.
I like how I had to keep going, ooh, and then like eventually you guys figured it out.
I roll survival to see where we need to go next.
I got a 15, I assume I don't know shit.
They're mad at me because I didn't use them for so long, and now I'm using them, and they're mad.
18. Where do we go? Which one seems like the right one?
Do we need to go in teams again?
Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's any sort of like indicator. Could all
Is there an exit sign? Or I code it?
Okay, it seems like we're going in circles, so I'm looking for something now.
Would you roll again?
Oh, I didn't roll. What do we roll? Survival.
Yes.
12.
Score, you figure out it's the right path.
Which one?
The right.
Which one's the right one, though?
The opposite of the left.
Oh, okay, the right one.
And not the gay one.
Oh, okay, the right
Unfortunately.
one. So we're going right.
What's the point? That's funny.
End of campaign.
You're going right.
Just because we couldn't go down the gay path.
Okay.
We go
You hear the researchers calling, getting louder, and you make your way into another room with more writings on the wall, more broken. It almost looks like maybe furniture is the closest thing you could compare it to, and dead bodies.
Oh.
But don't worry, they don't look humanoid.
That is not really that better. That's not better at all.
They're very alien looking.
We're the researchers.
Where's the history channel?
There's a researcher there, who is shivering very badly.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna-
cast.
Actually, she's not shivering because I'm pretty sure, like, when you get, like, stage 2, I think, hypothermia, you actually don't shiver. So, yeah, she's not shivering.
I'm gonna gather some wood from the broken furniture and cast fire bolts on it to make a fire.
Okay.
Carefully bring her over. Don't bring her over too fast.
Yeah.
You'll freeze. You'll warm up too
I'll pull
quick.
out another blanket.
How many blankets do you have?
I'd imagine that we would have packed enough for the researchers when we packed it.
That is fair, yeah.
Where are you putting all that though?
My ass.
Are you
The ass of holding.
are you all right? What are
No, not at all.
Where did the
What are those
person go?
what are those?
Don't know. I don't know.
How many more of you are there total?
There's 3 of us that came here.
So you're the last one that we picked.
I guess.
Like 3 total came up the mountain?
Yes.
Okay, so then yeah, you're the last one. We found your friends. They're alive. They're headed back.
Oh,
I
God.
hand her a map. Get the fuck out of here.
What are those things though?
She like brings a torch with her.
What are those things on the ground?
What are they?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, where did I save that? 1 second. I need to refind. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, I'm trying to remember.
You're
That's okay. It's
good.
been a traumatic time.
You're having a brain freeze. It's normal.
Oh, here it is. Fucking hell, what are they called? I'm brain farting right now.
Yelling the mic.
They're just called elder things.
Elder things.
That's the best translation I could get of them. And just to describe the elder things just a little bit better, they're very bizarre looking. They have like kind of oval looking bodies with these weird bug looking wings and tentacles for like feet, question mark.
Yes.
And their heads kind of look like a star or a starfish. So not like this. Very weird looking. Less cute, but
Okay,
Probably wants to eat just as much.
Is there any other pathways around?
no. There's just more writings on the wall.
And do they just look similar to the ones we've already encountered?
The text at least looks similar to Celestial again.
Speaking of the text,
They get a
said
roll
history?
to read it again,
you said history,
or religion.
okay, which I think are both +0 for me.
Oh well, you're welcome for giving you choices.
Never mind. It'll be history.
I'll pitch in with it, religion.
That is a natural fucking 20.
And the 19 for religion.
You rolled 3. Holy shit! The birthday luck.
Birthday vibes.
What'd you roll again?
19.
So that would be a total of 23, by the way.
Okay, you're actually able to decipher a bit more this time. So this seems to be the last part of the story that was started with the other 2 paintings. But this one going over the downfall of the creatures that are now around you, the elder things. How their society was working well, and then there seemed to be another alien-like race that took them over.
I would relay that.
That's fucked up.
It is not
Yeah.
great feelings.
Well, and where the fuck do we go from here?
Back down because the assassin's being a coward.
Did we get all of the researchers?
There were only 3.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Thanks, sir. Whoever that was.
It was I, the
It
assassin.
was Yoxathoth in your head.
Need the word supreme.
Oh,
Fuck you, meme lord.
In Garfield's voice.
That's what she said.
oh fuck.
Score has a face of discomfort. Just a
Score,
grimace.
why do you have a face of discomfort? Oh.
It feels.
You'll never understand.
Another image flashes by.
Never understanding. You don't tell us. True.
I'd rather just forget it ever happened.
Well, try and investigate the room, see if there's anything else.
Yes. Can roll.
We roll dice here.
Damn it. I am doing so. These dice are mad at me.
Well, yeah, you've worked them behind for so long. You're a horrible dice owner.
Looking at this better. It's a 17. But
You find a moldy piece of food on the floor.
Ooh, yummy. Anyone need penicillin?
Moldy and frozen.
How?
Just slap it in the microwave
food it is.
and pick off the mold. What kind of food it is? The closest thing you could compare it to is casserole, which is very unhelpful.
Hey,
Jokes.
About the
well,
word casserole.
casserole.
So does
The word casserole for some reason just doesn't sound
Does it
good.
look like an eldritch puddle that went bad?
Maybe.
You're not jerking.
Stop it.
You can, I mean, jerk it if you want.
No. No, I am not.
And now he's in the magic ICU. Well,
Let's see if it's as good as the original.
I was just trying to place what it is, and it
Magic Soup 2 Electric Boogaloo.
magic moldy casserole.
Magic Soup 2, go directly to the ER. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 gold.
More like Magic Soup 2, go directly to the mortuary.
Or that.
it depends on how old it is.
And how much of it you eat and what parts you eat.
Look at where we are.
I mean,
This is probably centuries old.
it's a giant refrigerator. Sorry.
It really kind of is.
It's probably still safe.
You said it was moldy?
And
Hey, Nate,
frozen.
it can't be worse than the boar's head shit right now.
No, actually, the factory that had the problem is shut down permanently. Product currently available in stores is only from factories that are freshly cleaned. So
Anyways, back to the...
anything you get from Boar's Head right now is probably actually safer than the rest of the market because they are trying to make up for what happened.
They're polishing off every piece of meat that they send out.
Not quite.
Every
but
piece of
they did do
horse head
a full-
ham gets nicely polished and kissed by a worker.
No.
To secure freshness.
Anyway,
But every piece of Boar's Head ham.
Of approval.
Yeah,
Do we
every
head
piece
back
of
down
Boar's Head
now?
ham is coming off a freshly cleaned assembly line.
do we head back down now?
I don't know. I don't think we really found. It's supposed to be active eldritch things, but like we didn't really find anything.
What?
We found dead things.
And people stuck.
I have got a dumb idea.
Were any of the items that we found intact, or were they all destroyed?
They were all destroyed.
I would like to walk up to some of this text
Okay.
and try running magic through it,
What do you mean by that?
like as if it were a rune.
Okay. Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Doesn't respond.
That was either going to do nothing or go horribly wrong.
There's got to be something we're missing.
Have we gone down every possible path?
Have we reached the peak of the peak? Have we gone?
Is there anything in the cave system or the peaks that we have not reached?
Not that you know of. Just to be clear, you guys have not left this room. You're still just chilling in the
Yeah.
room with all the dead things. Okay. Well,
Weren't there other paths that we haven't gone down yet?
But they're probably not as useful. We don't need to go through them all, do we?
I feel like we're just missing something.
I feel like
Because we're supposed to find something active, Eldritch activity.
could somebody call and see if the Eldritch activity is still happening?
I
Now
would
that we're
like
here?
to phone Jabira.
okay. Also, I was recently going over my list of NPCs. I completely forgot about one of the NPCs there, Doc Sock, the Eric Cockrive who with the Valley Girl voice, who was faking it. I completely forgot about her. But anyways, you can still call Jabiro.
What was his job or her job?
She was a doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
Not exactly what we need right now.
Yeah, is the Eldritch activity in the room with us?
Hello?
Hey, Jabiro.
Are we in the room where are we in the room where it happened?
Could you check your Eldritch scanner thing and see if the activity is still going on up in the Ashen Peaks?
Sure.
We stumbled across what we think is where it was, but there's no signs of active activity up here.
Okay. Where are you guys at again?
We're currently in one of the adjacent peaks to the monks.
Okay, so you're in the Ashen Peaks. Running a scan. It's still showing that there's some there. Let me run another scan.
Is there any way to get more precise location?
It's kind of just all
GPS
around
us?
there, but yeah, it's kind of just all around there.
You've got
But
a
let me
bunch of
see.
bones up here. Can you triangulate off that?
Some of the taller peaks, I guess, have some more.
Okay.
So does it sound like we're going up?
Pinging off our location data, are we near any of the currently active?
Click, clack, 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 clack. Yeah, for sure. You guys are. I don't want to freak you out, but yeah, you're in the thick of it.
Okay. Probably has something to do
It's probably fine. Eldritch doesn't necessarily mean evil. It just means
probably be
evil
forwarded-
adjacent or something.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
really
probably
know.
end up forwarding some pictures back to Ryla here soon.
Back to Ryla. Oh, okay. Sure.
She seems good at analysis.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Thank you for the information.
No problem. Anything else? Let me know.
I think we're good at the moment.
Okay. Hey, how's the items going?
Oh no! We just. Are there any of the shattered items?
I'm kidding. He doesn't say
I'm
that.
gonna go
That-
back and take pictures of all the murals.
Okay, if that makes you feel better, he doesn't actually say
Are there any of the items in this room we're in right now?
Are there any items?
Like the shattered items?
Well, yeah, there's broken ones that look like, just artifacts, random weird looking faces and that kind of thing.
Can I roll and see if there's anything off about them?
Sure. What do you think you would roll for that?
If it's what I'm trying to investigate for, I would assume Arcana, but
Okay, yeah, you can roll Arcana on it.
So, Kyle, I'd like to go back and take pictures of all of those murals
Okay.
and some of the artifacts.
Are you saying that you want to go back and do all the murals or just the one of the room you're
I'd
in?
like to do all of them.
Okay. You're going to do that now?
I'd probably tag someone to join me.
Okay.
So I'm not going alone.
Okay.
with
I can go with
a
you.
16,
Yeah.
is there anything
Oh, Zora.
weird about
You mind,
the artifacts
joining
in
me?
at
I'm
least
gonna grab
this
some
room?
pictures of the other
I wouldn't
murals
mind
and send
joining
back
them, but
to see if
I
they
only
can
rolled
pick
for this
anything
room.
else
You
out.
feel some kind of energy
For
from
sure.
it. Maybe
Perfect.
Eldritch. Maybe even what'd you roll again?
A 16.
No, just Eldritch.
Okay. I'm going to call Alzora so I can get everybody informed. I'm going to relay that to who is still around me
Okay.
and the other group wherever they went. That I think it might be the shattered artifacts. Like maybe he was sabotaging it. Maybe that's what he was doing here. I'm not sure though.
Well, Alzora and Mid, as you guys make your way out, back the way you came, you're actually outside of the mountain again.
Wait, we're just trying to get to the other two chambers.
Oh yeah, I know you. I
Do
mean,
we walk back into the thing?
yeah, you can walk back in.
Does it take us to the beginning or to the?
If you walk back in, then it takes you back to where everyone is located.
Wow, it's Doors Part 2 because we were the one who did it last time too.
Oh.
So
The other chambers don't exist
it's just
anymore.
this one. We just walked out and walked to the outside of the mountain.
That'd be way back there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what we thought.
I mean, you guys just went quickly, or are you actually
like-
saying it was
Here,
literally?
I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna
I'm
run back
going
in.
to video call Hasmar. Watch this. And then with the video call up, I'm gonna walk out.
Can you gaslight them? It's normal now. Sorry.
What the hell? Yeah, literally,
And then
like
I turn
the channels
around.
are just gone.
Like, just scan the area, and then I'm going to walk back in.
Can I roll again for the room itself?
Sure.
I would like to Arcana for this,
That's what
Arcana for what?
for checking out the room's magic weird fuckery.
Sure.
Fuck.
Kit. Don't know.
Not even a tickle? Okay.
Not even a tickle.
Okay.
6.
Nothing.
It feels like whatever
The
we
very
needed to
first
do-
time.
whatever we need to do here is done. So
Well, apparently no.
Maybe we need to go higher, even further beyond to find the eldritch energy.
Explosives.
Yeah, I'm sure they have some.
No.
Bless you.
Oh God. Not that I have access
Just
to it.
laying about.
Yeah.
We have some volatiles with us, don't we?
I'm pretty sure we have
Is there-
nuclear explosion.
Is there any way to get, continue
Collapse
going
the
up
mountain.
or anything, or is it just the room and the way we came in?
The room and the way you came is.
Start a nuclear fallout.
can I run my hand along the walls to see if there's any hidden doors?
Yeah, but you don't find anything.
Nothing up, nothing down.
Just the floor and the ceiling.
All around.
Do the hokey
I
pokey.
love that your notebook is a book of eyes.
But
I drew
so we
it.
can't go continue up the mountain?
It's been going
Oh,
crazy.
well, I mean, you can go outside, and
Yeah.
you're already kind of near the peak of this mountain, though I will say there's not much further up to go.
I want to go to the tippy top.
Okay.
How easy is it to climb to the tip top?
When you go to the top, you see more of that stuff I was describing earlier with the Northern Lights kind of deal going crazy. What did you say?
Never mind, if we can just get to the top, but that isn't relevant.
It's not much further from where the entrance was.
I'm going to collect the scraps of the artifacts that I was checking earlier. I'm going to collect them, move them outside of the cave. Can you call and ask if it's moved now?
Can you take it down to the base of the mountain first?
Actually, we could do that.
Or you just put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, put it in the bag of holding.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that.
It's a different dimension.
And then I'm gonna call Javira once they're in the bag of holding.
What if the Northern Lights?
There again.
Yeah, could you run another scan? We just did something that might have changed things?
Sure.
Not sure. Yes.
Doesn't look any different from the previous one.
Your own.
Okay. So either bags of holding do not change the Eldritch spell, Or are those artifacts worth related?
I think maybe it's the Northern Lights.
Or whatever might be causing them.
Could you ping whichever department would know weather history, check if there's supposed to be northern lights up here?
Yeah, sure. We did just hire a weatherman recently, so
Did seem.
What
let me get them
Ardan?
online.
Would there be
I'll
Northern
transfer you.
Lights?
Are there actually? Yeah. Would there be northern lights here? I've lived here for many years.
Not these kind.
Okay. He also said it was multiple peaks, which the northern lights would encompass. So,
Hello, this is your weatherman.
never mind. We don't need you.
Goodbye.
All right.
You're unreliable anyway.
There's a 60% chance you're right.
Hurtful, but you're right.
Maybe we go to a different peak?
No, they're usually right. They just predict that it'll happen within
Stepping
such a
up.
large area. It'll be something like, somewhere inside this county there will be 1 drop of rain. Or somewhere in this county it will not be raining.
Y'all are sus.
But we've determined that it's probably the Northern Lights.
Well, that would make sense considering.
I would like to firebolt the Northern Lights.
It doesn't make it that far.
Okay.
I'd like to fireball the Northern Lights.
Yeah. So after everybody,
I'm not stupid, I'm using a cantrip.
after everybody leaves out of the cave where we just all were, Ardan is going to hang back really quickly.
Right here.
Karma, 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 chameleon.
I come and go. He has sushi in his hand.
Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt your lunch, dinner, whatever time of day it is.
All good.
I had a
I'm
quick.
kind of expecting it from you guys at this point.
I don't know if that's a good thing or I'm not sure if there's anything you can do. But is there anything that you can do regarding Azora's horns?
Anything regarding her horns? Like bringing them back?
What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you put me in kind of a tricky spot here.
What do you mean?
Someone already asked for that.
Oh, well, I guess never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt your meal. That's just all I.
All
I
good.
wanted to ask.
Was there something else needed, or
Yes. I don't.
you guys really care about? You guys are such a caring group. I love that. So sweet. You got something on your mind? Come on, spill it. Let it out. Shout. Shout. Let it all out. Come on.
Would staying with this group be the right choice?
Whoa.
You should lean back.
What do you mean?
It got you.
I don't think I'm going to take this opportunity, but I was offered. Well, they implied.
Hush! This is deep character moment.
Sorry, we're also having a deep character moment.
They implied that they could bring my former wife back, which she's been dead for many months now, but they said I would have to stay.
Whoa. Well, that's a tricky one.
Cool.
It's like almost making you choose between your wife and like being with the group. So
I know.
I mean, here's what I think. I feel like I don't know a ton about the relationship with your wife. I'm sure it was wonderful. I'm sure you loved her deeply and still do. but I do know that I feel like, as I've seen you guys many a time throughout your adventure, that you guys seem to have grown a lot together. And I can only see that getting stronger. And to abandon that at this point, I don't think that would be a good idea. Again, it's hard for me to say. I can't imagine having to make this kind of decision, but the bond that you've had with your group, it's one that I don't think should be broken. And I feel like you would end up kicking yourself if you went this path. So that's just my thoughts. I'll support whatever you come up with because, like I said, it's almost like there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. But you asked for my opinion, so that's what I think.
I appreciate it, and I hope you are never in a situation where you have to make this same choice.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you for your help.
Of course. You know how to get hold of me if you ever need me.
Absolutely, I do. Thank you.
Oops.
You coming, Ardan?
Let's go.
I'm gonna try to sneakily join the group as if I never lingered behind. I can
I'm
roll
looking
stealth.
for you.
I'll roll stealth with disadvantage.
I love these little potions. I like pretending I can drink them.
So dainty.
I don't think I see you.
This isn't my favorite flavor. Cyan. Not really cyan, more of just, I don't know what you'd call this color.
What'd you roll?
I slip back out to the rest of the group with a 26.
I got a 10. I got you for sure.
You don't notice him. At least you don't notice him like re-entering.
Oh, sorry, it's a disadvantage. It's still a dirty 20. Sorry.
I notice you, motherfucker, with a 23.
Oh shit.
She got you.
Bitch.
Arden is
You
going
said you
to try
wanna
to
see
look
me run
as
to that?
innocent as fucking possible.
I'll just say Elzora's probably in the back, and that's why she notices.
Okay.
She'll be like, you good?
Um,
Do you need a friend?
I think I will be. And maybe let's solve this Northern Light these Northern Light things.
Yeah, I think maybe, is there another peak that has like tunnel systems or?
Not to my knowledge, I don't think. But did they say that the lights were concentrating over a certain peak, like over this one, or does it look like they're
But as you
concentrating?
guys look between the peaks, there is like a blizzard going on outside. Snow starts to collect on all your guys' heads.
Oh, that's way quicker than it normally was before, right? Is it getting faster?
Maybe we should hunker down until.
It would be safe to descend back to the main building, or should we hunker down in
It
this?
seems like it would be safer.
safe
do that.
safer to go down.
Yeah.
We can always come back up.
But what if the storm has something to do with the Eldritch activity?
It could.
We
Can
could.
I like do a
Can I do a weather
Arcana
check?
Eldritch deity check?
Sure.
I think I have a really bad Arcana, so. I
don't
have
know.
6. JK. Vibe check. 16.
It's. You feel like you're pretty confident it has something to do with what's going on.
I think the storm. I think we should find the center of this storm. I have a very big Arcana feeling here, guys.
Oh man,
it
she's
look
using
like
the
a-
big magic words now.
I trust your Arcana feelings.
Does
Me
it look like I will on the way back down. If is it safe to go back to go down towards the eye of the center of the
We'll
storm?
see.
Okay, I don't know if I like that or not.
I like it. I want to go down into it. Let's go into the storm.
You're using as a sled.
into the thick of it.
Wait, why are y'all looking at me? All right.
You have more layers.
I'll lay down. You all can get on top. Oh. Insert Riz emoji.
Before,
Unnecessary.
as you guys start to go, I was kidding about the sled thing. As you guys start to travel back down.
Want to get on top?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. Pause.
Can I talk to you for a second, Talzora?
Sure.
I'm going to go kind of try to go out of earshot of the rest of the group. I'm not going to make you guys leave, though.
I'm watching him like a hawk.
But
I'm watching Wiz.
Anyway.
Murder.
The murderous intent. I hate to admit it, but you were right. They tried to, I guess they offered me an ultimatum if I decided to stay behind after you guys left. I have not given a final answer yet, and at this point I think I'm going to turn it down.
what's at stake?
They implied that they could bring my wife back.
I think the key word in that sentence is implied.
That is why I have decided to try to.
Not that I don't think you should go back for a while. I'm just saying they did not. If you're saying they implied, then they obviously did not specifically say.
They did not specifically say that they would. No. Which is why I am leaning towards staying with you guys. I think I'm going to stay with you guys.
No.
I'm not sure how I go about telling them that I am not going to be staying close by.
I think if they actually cared for you and they had the resources to bring back your wife, they shouldn't be giving you an ultimatum. And maybe that's how you describe it. Because if they want you to have your best interest for them, it's not fair that they don't have your best interest in mind. And you can phrase it however you would like. But, just saying.
Here, Queen Supermom. I'm silently snapping over here. Period Queen.
Be rolling for.
Consciousness.
Ardan is going to look like he's going to go in for a hug, look over his shoulder, see Amaris, and then back off.
I'm holding her back. I'm holding her back. My arm is out in front just in case.
Alzora would go for the hug. She will give you the hug.
I'm absolutely holding her back. Just kind of hold my arm. Just grip me.
Get off of me.
No, don't ruin this for them. Let them have this.
Let him have what? I'm gonna let him have my business.
Look how happy they are. Right now sucks. Right now sucks, but look how happy they are.
Stop making me look. God damn.
Okay, then I'll cover your eyes too. And I now have both my arms around you.
Produce a slice of pizza from nowhere and eat.
You pull the moldy pizza out and eat it.
Roll a con check.
Where did you get that pizza?
I don't know.
Aren't you trying to kiss someone?
See,
Say kiss.
What the fuck is happening?
oh, if you better not kiss, or else like
Yeah, I'm fucked.
I think
action surge. I hit Ardan 15 times.
And Ardan does now plummeting to his death.
What's your AC? As soon as
I'm
the
scared.
Hug ends, as soon as the hug ends, Alzora is gonna just casually whip out a gun and point it at Amari. Like, you better not, bitch.
I hope that's not loaded.
Mars slipped her
Come
off.
on, go.
I don't think I'll ever understand
Score
your
smiles
relationship.
nervously, hoping that it is not loaded.
most definitely.
I can imagine Score as from the ASDF movie. The gun fires, Score dives in front of another person. Oh, I almost got shot.
I can heal her. It's fine.
Alzora certainly seems like the sort of person to carry +1.
I would have freaking killed. Anyway,
And I'm going to consciously try to stay a little bit further away from Amaris.
cool. I guess we go into the store.
I guess.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Which will probably have to be next time.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. As you guys trudge on further in, the storm is definitely getting stronger. Winds are whipping around. The snow is coming down heavily, like practically coating you at this point.
hey, let's
Is that-
all hold hands so we don't get lost.
I agree with
Good
that.
idea.
I'm gonna grab Arden's hand and Amaris's hand.
I grab a Mark's
As Mark
hand.
grabs
Mark's
Mark's
hand.
I
Roll dexterity.
Roll off.
Dex.
Actually, I like this one more. Actually, no, I like this one's better.
It's not a bad roll.
18.
You grabbed it first.
Hell yeah. And then I grab Asmer's hand.
Here, I should have. Mid, whose hand are you holding?
His own.
Yeah.
Did want to do that.
You have Asmer or Arden.
He holds his own hand and then somebody grabs onto his tail.
I keep forgetting you have a cool dragon tail now.
I'm gonna grab Asmar's hand.
All right, hold on, children. Let's go.
I can imagine like one of us has like is the mom and the rest of us are like that kitty leash that
Well, right now you would be the mom because you're in front. Like no one else holding hand.
Although I'm pretty sure I implied to the monks that you are our caretaker. So.
fuck I guess I'm wrong.
All right, sorry. Continue.
blizzard- The blizzard
Baby
is
ducklings leading with my hand.
The blizzard strengthens so much to the point where your vision is completely clouded. You can't see anything until suddenly you feel yourself falling only briefly into a pile of snow. And you guys are now inside somewhere. You are completely covered in snow from head to toe.
I tried to get us out as quickly as possible so we don't get super duper cold.
Prestidigitation us, please. It's called.
I prestidigitation.
And I'm at the same time going
Wait.
to cast a
No, I don't.
produce flame to get
Thought I said that.
sensible
As
to
soon
fire.
as the produce flame goes off, I'm gonna cast control flame to expand it.
Okay. The snow all starts to melt. Starts to melt on top of your guys' heads so that you can, move around freely. And Alzora, as the snow melts off of your heads, suddenly we all see that Alzora now has horns again.
Well,
Okay, you have 2 sets of horns.
okay. I was like, she has caps. She built them. She wouldn't realize this, I guess.
Would
I'd
we?
like to imagine that it's the prosthetic horns that are mounted onto the real horns.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So they're kind of at a weird angle.
She would not notice.
But those are neat.
What are neat?
You got You got something up here.
Oh,
Yeah, right there.
that's. Did like something messed up my prosthetics? Like,
No way. I think you got a second pair. Duplication.
I'm sorry.
I'm imagining
What? These have been gone for years. She like hits them.
No. It's your horns. That hurts. That hurts.
Oh yeah, that kind of hurts. Guys, I think these are real.
congratulations.
How does that work?
She's starting to cry.
And we'll end the episode there.
Great.
Mars has her sister, and then we end the episode there.
I was about to tear up. I was sitting there like.
Oh man.
The thick of it.
Yeah.
Pick ourselves up and say, not today. No,
Happy birth.
not today.
Happy birth. Happy birth. Happy birth. Happy birth. Happy birth.
Happy birds.
Happy birthday to you.
So, am I the only one that feels like we're gonna have to fight a wind elemental?
It's
I'm excited.
Scary.
Scary thoughts. I put those dice away.
I want to fight that.
Well, thank y'all for listening in on Jordan's birthday stream.
I will.
Love you. Are you got anything to say before I do my thing?
So I think at this point we are.
And grab a bottle of wine and christen him with it. Unfortunately,
I drank
I
it all.
don't have any breakaway bottles.
Okay, we're just gonna have to use a real one and slam really hard.
I'm not about to club him with a real bottle.
So we will return. I think at this point we're planning on next week. I think that's what we were planning on. So that'll be our next session as of now. Tomorrow will be our next stream, which I think just for the sake of trying to finish out the month before next week, it will be Ori and the Blind Forest tomorrow and on Monday, and then Little Nightmares will begin on Wednesday.
I'm in my own little nightmare.
You good?
I was just saying.
Okay.
He's in his own little.
And as always,
Um,
not yet. My bad.
I can tracker follow these friends.
cover me in chocolate, fill me with custard, and call me a Boston cream donut. Have a good night.
Good luck at what?
Good luck.